Hi, my name is Eric and I'm the startup manager with Sierra Air Conditioning. Today we'll be making some video tutorials to show you how to program and operate your thermostats at home. This is your Trane XR724 thermostat. This is your main home screen. As you can see, it has a time on the top. It's letting you know the humidity and the room temperature in the room. There are 4 icons on the bottom. One is to operate your fan, your mode for heating, cooling, or energy saving mode, and your schedule, as well as the main menu. We'll start off with the fan. Simply press the button to change it. You can have a fan on continuously, it will run all the time. Or you can also put it on circulate. It'll run on and off about 35%. And you can always set it back to automatic, which means the system will only turn on the fan when there's a call for cool or a call for heating. Here on the mode settings, you can press mode for heat or cooling and for auto. You can also have it set to off. Now, for your heating, you select heat. For your temperature, this is your desired temperature that you want to have. You can simply press the arrows to raise and lower your temperature. Once you have selected it, simply hit done. That is your desired temperature, and the system will run until it's satisfied and it matches the temperature you have chosen. For cooling, same thing, select cool. You can drop the temperature or raise the temperature. Once you have selected it, hit done, and it will show the temperature you have chosen, temperature in the room. If you want to have the system on auto, it's on automatic. You can raise or lower in the mode. So as you can see, it gives both options on this one. Mode for your cooling and mode for your heating. And it will always keep the temperature within that range that you have chosen. To turn it off, simply select mode and the system will off, and your temperature scale will be off the screen. For your schedule, you can run your schedule. You can do the energy saving one, or you can just select on hold and just run the temperature that you have selected for your desired temperature setting. On the main menu, you can select it. It'll bring you to your user settings. You can either select to change things on your thermostat, change settings on your schedule, on the display, and calibrate any sensors. You can simply go back on each one of those and select. For your thermostat, it'll give you your scale. You can either be in Fahrenheit or Celsius. Simply change it and save it. You'll hit next. It'll bring you to your maximum heat set point or your minimum cool set point, which is set on factory to 60 degrees. Once you have selected those, hit next. It'll bring you to your time and date. To change the time and date, select. You can set the hour, save it, hit next. It brings you to your minutes. Select the keys up or down to correspond with the proper minutes. Once you're ready to save, select done, and now it's set. Hit next for the year, up or down, and save. Then select next. It brings you the month. You can set it, save it, you'll hit next, and that is the date. You can also do the DST enable, which is your daylight savings time. You can have it on or off. As you can see, it's on. Simply select yes or no, save. Once you're complete, hit done, and done. Now, to change other settings, simply hit next. It'll bring you to your schedules. You can select, and here you can adjust your temperature for your schedule. Select done, We'll hit next. It'll give you your cooling point, how cool you want to keep your home. Select it, hit done. And you can edit the schedule. You can select it. It'll tell you which day specifically. You can also set the time. So the time you want to wake up, you can change that time by simply pressing the arrow keys. Once you have selected them, hit done. And you can copy the schedule for every day. So you can select Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Once all the schedule has been selected, simply hit done. Now for the smart recovery, you can have that on or off. Save it by hitting on, and this will allow you to set a schedule. So if you wake up at 6 and your temperature in your home, you want it at 75, it will turn on before you wake up to make sure that by the time you wake up, it is at 75. Once you have selected that, hit done. You can go to next and select your display. The display, you can have the backlight on or off, and it's just to give you brightness on your screen. You can choose high, medium, or low, whatever your desired preference is. Done, and hit next. You can also have it off, and you can also lock out your screen. Once that's done, hit next. Now you can also calibrate some sensors if you have any sensors attached to your equipment. If you don't, simply hit done, and you can hit next for the user settings. You can go next to your Wi-Fi, select, follow the steps to set up your Wi-Fi with your internet provider. Once that's done, simply hit back out. It brings you to the main menu. And if you ever need to go back and make any more changes, simply select menu, next, next. It'll bring you to all your options for service reminders about the thermostat. You can want to clean the screen, select it, 30 seconds, you can clean the screen without worrying. Thank you for watching, and for more video tutorials, please visit us at crconditioning.com.